Be a part of history and subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels and join the 100,000 pharaohs that exist. And of course, follow me on Twitch as I create a radio station from the ground up. They ain't never seen a young black reporter coming like this. Mr. Telepharaoh TV, how's everybody doing out there? All right, so Moneybagg, yo, my dog is doing his interviews as he promotes his new tape, Two Harlots, that is available at midnight. We're going to see if I can squeeze an interview. Got to hit somebody up about that in the next couple weeks to talk to him about this project. He did one with the Breakfast Club, and he addressed a couple things that we have talked about on my platform. As a matter of fact, I believe the video I did on him and NBA Youngboy might be my most viewed video ever, around 800, 900,000 views. I'm not sure, somewhere around there, 700, 800,000 views. So, of course, I'm going to talk about it when Moneybagg, yo, gives his side of what happened. For those who don't know, Moneybagg, NBA Youngboy dropped a tape called Fed Baby a few months ago. And on the day the tape dropped, I told y'all I had a source that told me NBA Youngboy went rocking, bro. They went and did that entire tape. Two was in the studio together for a few sessions. And NBA Youngboy was like, you know what? I don't like how this tape being released. I was told that there was somebody on NBA Youngboy's side telling him that Moneybagg just trying to find ways to make more albums and somehow, just have more albums count on his label deal or whatever he has going on. Again, that's what the source told me. NBA Youngboy was like, I'm not promoting this tape. Somebody was in this young man's ear, and he was like, you know what? Forget Bag, and I'm just saying that in a nice way. All right, I don't think he was as nice when he said that. He was frustrated. He was mad. He was upset. He thought somebody was trying to screw him over. He thought Moneybagg was kind of trying to hop on his wave. I didn't think that's what it was, and to be honest with you, that's one of my favorite tapes. If I can get the chance to get this interview with Moneybagg in the next couple weeks, I would want to talk about that, because I thought that tape was very conceptually put together well, right? I got the concept of what they were trying to do. Moneybagg, yo, during this Breakfast Club interview, he told Charlamagne and Angela Yee, he said, look, NBA Youngboy is still my little brother. I don't know what's that about. It was one bad seed between two real niggas. You got somebody in his ear and somebody in my ear. I don't charge it to him. I hope he don't charge it to me. And then Moneybagg went on to say, we will work it out at some point. Hopefully we get on the phone in the future. And he's like, I still rock with NBA Youngboy. Right? Dope way to answer that question. Keep it professional. Whatever it is, keep it out of the, you know what I mean? Don't bring it to the radio if there's any issue. Now, an issue that Moneybagg was not as nice about and not as understanding about was the situation with Ralo. Now, for those who don't remember what happened with Ralo and Moneybagg, yo, the two were slated to be on a show in Orlando. And I'm going to be honest with you. From what we know, Ralo says the promoter told him that Moneybagg didn't want to do the show. All right? Moneybagg didn't want to do the show. And pretty much Moneybagg backed out of the show in Orlando because Ralo was on the bill. He didn't want to be in the same bill. Now, Ralo at that point had some tension with he had some tension with Black Youngster, or Ralo sent some shots at Youngster, and then I've seen Ralo take some shots at Gotti. So if you CMG, if you Moneybagg, yo, you know you're affiliate the guy. Why you want to be in the building with a guy like that? He ain't never had no love for your team and your camp. So you know what I mean? So Moneybagg said this about the Ralo situation with the Breakfast Club. As artists, our job is to pick up the back ends. Give the folks a good show and roll. This particular night, it didn't go like that. I don't even know dude really. I don't even know how we was on the same show together. You know what I mean? I had one flyer. Next thing you know, I see a whole nother flyer. Normally, I get a confirmation from my team. Let's hit the show. But this night, it didn't go like that. 45 minutes after that, Ralo makes a whole post about me. I would never do that. And I agree with Ralo. That's some sucker shit. If somebody, pretty much you saying that's some sucker shit. If somebody was on a show with someone else and they didn't pull up because they were scared to be there. Right? But Moneybagg was like, Moneybagg, yo wasn't even on the scene. All right. Then he said they ended up getting on FaceTime via the jeweler and he pretty much was saying Ralo was on some trying to get some clout out of the situation. Now, I got a different opinion on this. I'm going to be honest with you. It seems like everything Ralo said was correct. The thing we had with Ralo was that, yo, it looked corny, but we didn't know the inside. I'm going to be honest with you. Just keep it a stack. Yo, it looks like Ralo was telling the truth. And, you know, you could take it for what it was. It almost looked like Moneybagg might have threw his team under the bus a little bit. Moneybagg is saying that I wasn't on the scene. I wasn't the one who canceled the show. So what are you saying, Bags? And I will ask him about this. Are you saying your team canceled the show? Are you saying it was them on them? The reason why the interview the performance didn't happen? Because you saying you didn't do it, but if your team is responsible for, you know what I mean, making sure you get to the club or making sure that everything's good, did they look at see Ralo on the building and was like, nah, we ain't gonna do this show tonight, right? Or did the promoter not have the money? It's one of the two things. The promoter ain't have your money, or your team was like, nah, we ain't finna put him in the team. And I'm not mad at that, but I'm just saying Moneybagg left it up for perception. If your team feels something, that's their job. If somebody says, no, I don't like the energy, this seemed like a setup, don't do the show. I'm fine with it. But I feel like Moneybagg kind of left it up in the air for us to assume that either the promoter didn't have the money and not the other side, which could be his team looked at the situation, was like, nah, we ain't doing this show with Ralo. It seemed like a setup. This nigga might be 30, 40 deep. It might not go well. We in another city. You know what I mean? And I'm fine with his team doing that. But Moneybagg, I feel like, left it open for perception. Y'all talk to me, Moneybagg, yo, all positive vibes. The brother seems like a positive brother. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think a lot of the hatred that comes in his direction is because of the amount of success he's having. A lot of dudes shows consist of nothing but dudes. Trust me, I've been there countless times. Bag shows consist of the bulk of the first few rows are straight women trying to get down. There's a difference in that. That's a totally different market. When you can pack that bitch out, when you can get a woman out of the house, trust me, Bag's got something special with his content, the music, and how it relates to these women. All right, the niggas, we just fall in line. The women are leading the Moneybagg Yo charge, and I think that rubs people the wrong way. But I really respect Moneybagg for coming out and saying, you know what, NBA Youngboy, I'm gonna be honest, I like it. And, you know, Moneybagg always said he was a fan of NBA Youngboy's music. You know what, I rock with NBA Youngboy. It didn't work out. That's on him to come tell y'all what really happened. But the truth is, on my end, I feel as if though we both had people in our ear that was telling us some stuff that we, you know what I mean, gassing it up. But the truth is, I ain't got nothing but love for Youngboy. That's pretty much what he said. And with the Ralo situation, he didn't even really just take shots at him. He was just like, yo, I didn't do what you saying that. You went on Instagram and said I was the one who canceled the show. It never got to that point. What y'all think about these two situations and incidents that Moneybagg cleared up a little bit? Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Again, that Too Heartless is in stores tonight at midnight. Please check it out. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.